Alright boys, welcome to JJDL Week 1 against Spider, who you can check out in the top right hand corner. If you missed the team builder as well, be sure to check that one out in the top right hand corner as well. Sunny is editing my team builders now, so it's going to be a lot of fun. So he did bring both Mamoswine and Espeon. He is Grass Mamoswine, which is something that I knew was possible. And he is Steel Espeon? I did not expect that at all. I hate Free TERA so much. He actually brings no Tentacruel, instead brings Abomasnow, so I'm highly regretting my decision to bring no Spike Mew. I have no hazards on this team. Not super confident into these 6, but it is what it is. We still lead Mew. We're going to try to immediately get up a Trick Room. We're going to try to immediately get up a Taunt. Alright, let's see what Spider leads here. I expect maybe an Abomasnow. Maybe a Hydreigon. I think those are probably the 2 most likely. This is Gliscor. I mean, that also makes a lot of sense, right? We are max speed on this Mew. We're going to get this Taunt off immediately. We don't want this dude doing anything. We're just going to go ahead and Taunt. I wish I was Knockoff still. I wish I was Will-O-Wisp. I very much wish I was Will-O-Wisp now that he's not Tera Fire Mamoswine. And I very much wish I brought Earthworm because he's Tera Grass Mamoswine. Unfortunate. That's the downside of Free Tera, right? We got it wrong. We'll see what he ends up doing here. We're going to go for the Taunt. I wish I was Will-O-Wisp. Ah! And we're going to see Toxic Spikes, which would have been problematic for sure. And now we're going to go ahead and get up the Trick Room. He's going to use Knockoff. That actually uses up our Colbert Berry. How is he faster than us? Oh, we Trick Room, duh. 341 to 265. 341 to 265. He did 76 damage through Colbert. With Knockoff, he did 76. That's looking like a little bit of attack investment, not a lot. I mean, I can just U-turn, but Knockoff's not doing that much. I think I'm gonna surf into U-turn into Ursaluna Blood Moon. I think is what I'm gonna do here. I think the only way that this could go bad is if he goes into Abomasnow to get up the Aurora Veil. So he's gonna go for high horsepower here, 265 to 150, and we're gonna do about 50% here if he's Fizz-Staff. Yeah, that's looking like he's probably Fizz-Staff. So we have a couple of options here. I am just gonna go for the slow U-turn here because if he wants the high horsepower, that's absolutely fine. He can do as much damage as he wants to us. He's just going to get a T-Spike up, and then we will go into Blastoise. Yeah, that's fine. We're going to U-turn, and we're going to go directly into Blastoise. I'm not really worried about this at all. So we don't really get the most use out of this this Trick Room here immediately, but that's okay. Maybe I should have just U-turned directly into Ursaluna Blood Moon. I would have got my Chople knocked off. It is what it is. We go directly into Blastoise. We can use Blastoise a little more freely, too, because he does not have the... Heatran, so we're gonna go ahead and Rapid Spin here. He goes into Abomasnow, we'll Flip Turn, which he should go into Abomasnow, it looks like. We'll Flip Turn into our Mew, probably. Yeah, okay. Obviously, it's no warning. And we're gonna Rapid Spin and do, like, no damage. Okay. And I'm just gonna go ahead and Flip Turn. He should get this Aurora Veil off, and him getting this Aurora Veil off is very, very annoying. But I'm just gonna Flip Turn, I'm gonna go into Mew. He's still faster than me. Is he Scarf? He has to be. He has to be. He's Scarf. Into my Braiku. And I can start Calm Minding here. Let me look at his team. I think getting that Tera off is very, very, very important. We can do that. We can throw off a Draco. He goes into Gliscor, gets the T-Spike back up. We go back into Curdle. So him being Scarf is very great information. I really like getting this Tera off on my Raikou here, I think. I could also just go Abomasnow, put him in a really bad spot, get a Sword Stance up. But he just goes Espeon. I really like going Raikou, getting my Tera off. Going to Raikou. Oh, he's not. I forgot about Trick Room. Because of that Espeon. I can Calm Mind or I can Draco here. I think my best play is going to be... probably go for the Draco and do as much damage to whatever wants to come in on this as I can. Probably the Gliscor. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to Draco. We're going to see what he wants to go for here. I think get him... either way, with Trick Room ending, Trick Room not ending, I think this was definitely my play. My bad on the... little bit of a brain dead play there. I am feeling horrible, and it slipped my mind that that Trick Room was still up. So, whoops. So he is actually going to stay in, and we're going to get a Draco off on this Pokemon. Earth Power should not do... it should do like 33% to me. Oh, that's max special attack. I don't think he's max special attack. It should do like a quarter to me. Draco's going to do a lot of damage here. Yeah, he's going to be at about 50. Which is great damage. Obviously got a Aurora Veil. He's going to be a Leaf Storm. He's going to be a Jetpack. Or Aurora Veil. So 446 to 374. Yeah, he goes Mamoswine. Mamoswine's very difficult for us to deal with. He's going to click Earthquake here, which is very problematic. I don't know how I want to go about this. Him being Terra Grass puts me in a very tough spot. He probably should Terra Grass here. I think I want to force out the Terra Grass because that forces no Terra Steel Espeon. I think I'm going to pivot Blastoise on the Earthquake, and then I'm going to pivot out. High horsepower. 301, 148, he's Life Orb. He's not Life Orb. Alright. Sorry, boys. Adamant damage. He could just click that again if he wanted to. Unfortunately, I think I gotta save this. I'm gonna make an uncomfortable pivot here. I'm gonna go Iron Jugulus, I think. I think Jugu's my best pivot, because he should Earthquake or Terra Blast Grass here. I'm so annoyed. Okay, we go Jugu, which I think was our best play. I hope we forced out the Terra. Ooh, Trailblaze. Okay, interesting. Crit, doesn't matter. This is gonna be very difficult for us to deal with at this point. I think I have to just go for the Hurricane here. Get as much damage as I can. We miss. I think we're going to lose the game. Unfortunately. Oh, he also misses. Okay, fantastic. So that turn was null and void. And he has no Aurora Veil. So that actually worked out for me a little bit better. We're going to go for the Hurricane here still. We're going to do tons of damage to him. If he decides to save this, then great. Jugu's in a good spot. Could certainly decide to save this. Hurricane would have put him in range of Iron Hand's Drain Punch, was kind of the thought process there. If I get the Hurricane off, I put him in range of Hands. The only issue with that... Okay. Okay. I guess. We're going a whole lot of nowhere. I'm going to Hurricane again. It's 1,000,000% my best play. The only issue, the direction that we're going in, is a loss to Sneasler in-game. He's actually going to switch out now. He committed to it twice and then switched out. I'm very surprised by that, actually. He goes into Oathkeeper, which is what? Gliscor. I hope this does not KO. Miss again? Fantastic. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So what we're going to do now, we're going to hit Work Up. We could taunt, but I actually think we could potentially win the game now. We're going to go to +1. The only issue would be Mamoswine Ice Shard if that's his last move, but I don't think it'd be Trailblaze last move Ice Shard. I think if anything, your last move probably is Terra Blast. But I guess it could be Ice Shard. It could be Rocks. We're going to Work Up here. And we might just win the game. To be completely honest, depending on what move he clicks. If he clicks T-Spike, we could just win. Yeah, we could just win the game right now. If he's not, like, Fake Out Sneasler, and even then I don't think he OHKOs us. We're going to go ahead and Hurricane here. We should OHKO this Pokemon. He's going to switch out, actually. I'm a little surprised by that. If he goes Hydreigon, we might just win the game. No way this is Hydreigon. Wait, we might just win. We might just win outright. It's very possible we just win outright now. We just need to land our Hurricanes. I mean, we missed our first two. There's one! There's one! Hydreigon being gone is so good, man. So good for us. No more Hydreigon. Can Mamo live one? Mamo shouldn't live one. No, Mamo should die. This is like max HP. This should die. Oh. I didn't really calculate that one. What can you do, man? What can you do? I mean, I can go Uncle Mike and get a Drain Punch off, but that's really rough because it's a poison mon that doesn't want to be poisoned. I mean, my best play is Iron Hands. Like, to not lose health across everything, it's Iron Hands. And it's very frustrating, actually, that I gotta do this. I mean, he's gonna go into Gliscor here. I can pivot. I can double into Blastoise. I think it's a good play on the Gliscor. Unfortunately, I think that's what I have to do. I mean, I think you should always go Gliscor here. Put me in a bad spot. I'm gonna pivot Blastoise. Should go Gliscor. I see you going Gliscor here. That's Gliscor. We're gonna Rapid Spin. We shouldn't die to any one hit. Uncle Mike being poisoned now really sucks, but because we didn't take any damage, we can still take a +2 hit from the Sneasler, so it is what it is. So we do still have some counterplay to the Sneasler. I mean, he's gonna stay in here. We're gonna get the Rapid Spin off. He's slower than us. We outspeed, so he's no speed Gliscor. He's gonna knock off. Okay. I don't really see you staying in here. I'm gonna Flip Turn. I don't ever see you staying in here. That'd be kind of crazy. I mean, you could just get rid of this Pokemon. I don't really want you to go into Abomasnow, though. So I'm gonna Flip Turn. Oh, he does stay in. Oh, he dies! Let's go! Goodbye, Oathkeeper. I think Mew puts me in a really good spot no matter what he wants to go into, so that's what we're gonna do. Mew is also the most expendable member I have on my team. Well, Blastoise is the most expendable member, but I couldn't go into Blastoise. Mew is the most expendable member I have on my team other than Blastoise. And it could potentially force in... I mean, I guess it forces in the Mamoswine easily. So this shouldn't KO me from this range, right? Let me see. I mean, if he's banded, he will. If he's banded, he KOs me. If he's adamant, he KOs me. Otherwise, he does not. So, I mean, I'm going for the Trick Room here. I think it's my best play. This shouldn't kill me unless he's adamant. He might be adamant, it looks like. Or he got a roll. Espeon. So I go Raging Bolt. For sure, I go Raging Bolt here. And we're going to throw off a Taunt into a Calm Mind. Pretty much in any situation right now, Taunt into Calm Mind's our best play. The only thing that he could really do to get me right now is go into Mamoswine. In which case, I might even just have to stay in and call him going for the Trailblaze on the Blastoise sack. But we're going for the Taunt to prevent him from setting up too many Calm Minds, because he can definitely always get up one here. One's going to be a little tough, whatever. He's going to Calm Mind, so we're going to get this first Calm Mind off. And we're going to Taunt. You cannot get any more Calm Minds off. I did not know that's how that worked. I didn't test that at all. Wow. I lose. Good game. Ursaluna can live a +2 hit. I think I have to go Ursaluna. Man, I'm so embarrassed right now. Like, I get I'm sick. I get I can't really think, but I should have tested that. I don't know why I even didn't think about that. I had no idea the taunt didn't work on Magic Bounce. That's so embarrassing. I mean, maybe my better play was to not sack this, was to go into Raging Bolt. He's going to be stored power. We get a Blood Moon off. It's going to do a ton of damage here. Maybe the better play was to go into Raging Bolt. Let's see, stored power. There's like 73%. I can still chew it. If he gets to +3/+3, I lose. And there's not much I can do about it. I can Earth Power, put him in range of a Thunderclap. I mean, that's my best play at this point. He's going to Calm Mind again. He might be in range of a Thunderclap after an Earth Power. We'll see. Probably not. So I have no out. I lose the game. That's so frustrating. If I would have just Calm Minded up with this, I would have been fine. Raining Kiss. Don't think it matters. I mean, my only play is that for some reason... I mean, I guess we do live the... I guess we do live stored power. I guess my only play is to Calm Mind here. Yeah, we're going to Calm Mind here, I guess. Because we can live stored power into Calm Mind. He's going to store power. We can live this into another one. Ooh, that's a lot closer than it should be. That is a lot closer than it should be. Actually, we probably do not live. Where are we at? 180? He has a 50-50 chance to... Or he has a 43.8 chance to KO us from here. So is my best play... I think my best play is to Draco, try to pick off the KO, right? I think it's my only real play. I mean, he should TERA Steel now to cover that, in my opinion. I mean, even if this happens, yeah, he should do that. For sure. Good TERA on our opponent's part. Yeah, we lose. That's unfortunate, man. Morning Sun? Okay. I mean, what do I do with this? I thunderclap and hope for a crit. That's like all I can do. Does -1 crit kill? Yeah, -1 crit kills. We're gonna go for thunderclap. We're just gonna go for the crits. That's like all we can do at this point. Yeah, that's pitiful. It is what it is. I played poorly. I didn't know how mechanic worked, and we're gonna lose now. We're gonna get punished. Uncle Mike, by the hairs on your chin, can you live this, man? Gonna say no. Gonna say you drop. We're gonna say they killed 2 Uncle Mikes. And then we go Blasters. Good game to Spider. We're gonna immediately fall 0-1. I played super bad. I did not play good at all. I didn't know Tom worked on Magic Bounce. It's okay. It is what it is. We'll bounce back next week, man. I am looking to make some transactions to get some more speed because I hate Iron Jugas being a top speed monster. We'll see how that works. Good game to Spider. Check him and all of the other JJDL coaches out down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. And for now, guys, this has been John Jr. signing off.